The only thing I need is money. That is it.
Yeah.
That is it. The only thing I need is money. Why would I allow myself to be frustrated about somebody else's life?
It's called preservation of peace, bro.
I just can't do it,
I
dog.
need it.
Welcome to another episode of The Great Deliberators. I am one of your hosts, Mr. Imperator Rose.
It's your boy DK. Gotta go to work. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Hold on. When did you ever have like a?
You did throw him off with that shit.
Thank you.
I apologize, but I'm a little sad that I gotta go to work tomorrow. Everybody
So you
got off.
like
you
the
feeling good today, so you just start just saying anything.
He the nigga in the 4x1 that like can't he put that on the middle of your back instead of your hand.
Come on, man. You do it the same way every single time. All of a sudden today, you just
All right.
let me switch it up.
It's your boy DK.
All right, it's your boy OB, man. Shout out Lizzo. God damn.
Shout out Lizzo.
Yo, simple apology.
I apologize, Lizzo, and I love you.
Hey, Lizzo, I seen you in The Mandalorian, girl.
Shout out to you.
I seen you in The
Hey,
shout out to you,
Mandalorian.
my
Big
nigga.
back and all, baby. Big back and all. You know what I'm saying? Canceled. Do it get canceled?
Why you do this?
Why?
Why you do this?
What you mean? Nah.
Why you do this?
And we just lost like 80% of the
She's
viewers.
gonna roast you, bro. When she see you, she gonna roast you
I can't
to
wait
death,
till I
nigga.
can't wait till we make it, nigga.
Dog.
I love you, Lizzo.
Like we gonna mourn you, nigga. And how did he die?
What you mean?
Lizzo
can't wait till we
roasted
make
him till he stopped breathing.
Oh, damn. That's okay. Well,
Yeah.
If that happens, I made it.
Yeah, we need that clout.
I don't want the smoke, though.
we need that clout. All right.
Dog, that is a room temperature bottle of water.
I understand. It
Have
just feels better.
Okay, all right. I ain't mad at you though. Although you have made it inconvenient for me to have a bottle of water.
God damn. Nigga be tripping about these goddamn coasters, man.
I ain't mad at him. I bet. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Before we get into it though, shout out to everybody that watched the last episode. We finally got our most views, 292, baby.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Very controversial topic.
I don't think it was that controversial.
I went a bit far right. But
It
it's
was
okay.
definitely controversial.
Was it?
You know.
Yes, it was.
Nigga, that is literally a 1% of a 1% of the population. It ain't that controversial.
But it doesn't matter
It's a big talking point.
Yeah,
it's a fairly big talking point.
I don't know why.
Huh?
Respectfully.
I mean, you're being controversial.
I mean,
now.
the right is making it a big talking point though. So,
I think that makes it a distraction. But I got you though.
to a certain extent, okay. I mean, you know. But with that being said, though, to everyone that watch, shout out to you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please, man. We trying to get these numbers up. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your brother. Don't tell your grandparents though. They probably ain't gonna fuck with us.
And if you subscribe, one day I don't gotta go to work on a Friday. You know
It has. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this money, man.
I can't believe I'm saying like, comment, and subscribe. You know how many years I've been listening to people say that shit?
I know, man.
Just be like, oh, that shit's so annoying. Every video you get, you got to say it every video.
Yeah, call to action, my nigga.
Now I understand.
And if you made it this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, come on, let's go.
Nigga said the price of admission is a subscription. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, though, let's go and let's get into it. So we had a think piece. Unfortunately, we feel like it'd be better if we got a woman whenever we talk about this. But we're gonna ask y'all. You know what I'm saying? Is it better to have? Is it harder to find a good man or a good woman? You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Let us know what you think, man. If we get enough comments, man, maybe we'll make it a topic. Try to get a female on the pod. Well, we're gonna try to get females on the pod anyway, because we got to start getting some different perspectives from the opposite sex to, you know what I'm saying, give us a different dynamic than, you know what I'm saying, that we normally give. We just three niggas on a pod talking.
For sure.
Yo.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You need that female energy to really get shit popping.
Don't discount our vibe, though. We got a great vibe, though. We got a great vibe.
I think we're well rounded. I think we're well fucking rounded.
Sure,
you know
for
what I'm saying? So, all right. Let's go ahead and let's get into this. Would you rather, though?
Okay. Would you rather 2 minutes with Bruce Banner as the Hulk,
Like hulked out?
hulked out, or 5 years in prison?
5 years in prison. I ain't making it against the Hulk.
about it. He thinking about
I ain't making it. Nigga, I can tell you now, you ain't making it, nigga. You ain't making it.
Nigga, 2 minutes.
Where am I?
You can't run. You can't hide.
But
2 minutes, he like right there?
Am I dead?
It don't matter where he at, bro.
Am I
2
dead?
minutes.
Am I dead?
What do you mean?
Hold on, wait. I think if I'm in my car, I think I'd give it a shot though.
2 minutes?
Yeah, I think I'd give it a shot in the car.
Oh, so you just don't know the whole thing.
No, I know.
First off, I know.
Nigga, how you gonna tell me? Nigga, I definitely know.
Honestly, this is easy for me. I would always choose 2 minutes because bro, 5 years? Come on, man. I'm just gonna. Hopefully, there's something that I can do in this 2 minutes.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing I can do in prison for 5 years. They're like, I'll take my chances with 2 minutes. So
that's 120 seconds, bro.
If we in a Tesla, they're gonna feel like 120 minutes.
60 times 365 times. Like, no, nigga, I don't want that smoke. 60. I don't want that smoke.
Listen, I'm not even mad at your answer, bro. I'm just know for a fact that you're dying. So good job. Go ahead. If the conditions is for me to be in a car, I'm absolutely taking it.
If not, you just go.
If I ain't got a fucking car, there's no chance of me taking it.
I'm assuming you choose in prison, obviously.
Oh no, I've already did the 5 years, so I'm grandfathered in.
Hold on, wait, nigga, you trying to say that you could just skip going to prison because you've been there for 5 years?
I'm grandfathered in. Like this nigga got a library card now. Like, I don't get it, man. Like,
I'm grandfathered in.
I get out a Hulk free pass.
I'm cool. I'm good. Hey, I already did it, big dog. I already did it.
So obviously you got a good perspective here, nigga.
You can skip me, bro.
So you taking Hulk is basically.
No, I'm saying you gonna have to skip me, big dog. I done already did the 5.
You getting smashed. All right, man. Let's talk these topics, man. Let's get into the deliberations here. So over the weekend, the LSU Tigers beat the Iowa. What's Iowa? Shit.
Hawkeye?
I know it's like a bird.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, it's a bird. Hawkeye. Okay. Controversy again. So Angel Reese.
Is this controversy?
It's controversial to a certain extent, man.
Dog, first, I hate the way you do this shit.
What did I do?
Dang, man. Just be setting up for like a dramatic answer. Like, it's not even. It ain't that serious.
No, I'm sitting here. I'm just
saying you are the residential.
Out of pocket
ass nigga.
Chill.
All right, Angel Reese hit Caitlyn whatever with the, you know what I'm saying?
You can't see me.
They hit her with the Tony Yayo, the John Cena.
And where's my ring?
I mean,
you know
technically it's not the Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo did not do that. Tony Yayo did this.
I don't know, the clip I seen, he definitely did this.
That's definitely a John Cena, at least in our generation.
I was gonna say, I always, because I saw the clip from Jalen Rose.
Now John Cena got it from Tony Yayo, but he changed it up a little bit.
I get you, but I never knew who created it. I just knew John Cena didn't, because only black people come up with cool shit, and so
damn, that is controversial.
From history, fuck all that. History tells us that everything that we fucking do, niggas take. So,
yeah, that's a fact.
But it's true.
Okay, all right.
Continue. It is controversial, though.
So, question is, though, all right.
Do you know the first bald man was a black man?
First bald man?
Yeah.
I can believe it. First man on earth was black.
I really made that shit up, but yeah, that's how they did. Huh? Go ahead.
Yeah, because white people don't believe in giving up hair. I can believe that a black man.
Really fucking
I can believe that a black man was the first one that saw himself like in the reflection of water and was all like, "Nah, I gotta just take this shit out."
Hey, listen, you talking about black people? You talking about white people don't like giving up hair? Nigga, I can show you plenty fucking TikToks of niggas ain't trying to give up their shit.
Chico Bean.
He proud though. Huh? He proudly holding on to that shit.
Shout out to Chico.
All right, let's get back to topic. Let's get back to the topic.
All right, so Angel Reese, out of pocket or not out of pocket?
I would not say Angel Reese is out of pocket. Do I think that? I never said she was out of pocket.
No, he didn't say she was out of pocket.
I never said she was out of pocket.
But
what did you say?
I think that I did not like her response to the situation. I think that she could have really took control of that situation better, and in my opinion.
Okay.
But
I don't know this nigga sometimes, man.
Look, man, he's entitled to his opinion.
Is he though?
I mean, you know, the thing is that she has such a grandiose stage at that time.
Yeah.
The spotlight was, you know, shining bright on that situation that she has ever had in her life. And you decided to like use that as a way to like, you know what I'm saying, also go left when somebody went left with you. So for me, I just felt like it was definitely messed up for, you know, President Biden's wife. I don't even know how to call her, but for Miss Biden to do it, to say what she said.
Dr. Jill Biden.
Yeah, Jill Biden, for her to say what she said. But I would have just preferred a better reaction
Okay.
from them comments.
Okay, so
Here we go.
Angel Reese
Ding, ding, ding.
did not have. There was no reason why she had to choose the fucking high road. You understand what I'm saying?
She didn't have to.
No, she didn't have to. So there wasn't no about like I preferred it. Listen, if that's the way she wanted to go, hey, listen, I'm giving her all the power. Why? Because they gave her that platform to do that. Like,
I agree.
Hey, listen, you could have just congratulated LSU for the dub. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see y'all in the White House. But for whatever fucking reason, and listen, I get maybe you probably didn't mean it or whatever, but the fact that you like lose sight of, hey, what this could mean, that is what we call, you know what I'm saying, privilege. Like you missed it. You just missed it. It was very simple. Congratulate LSU. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see y'all when y'all come for the White House.
Yeah.
But you want to switch the whole thing up and say, hey, I'm gonna tell Joe that Caitlin and the girls need to come see us too. Mm-hmm. Now you have to look at perception, how everybody else is looking at that.
Yeah,
especially the LSU girls. The fuck. So then what we just did was
Bless you.
for nothing. But I mean, the way she said, we don't want to come or whatever, and then she even threw the fact that which is not really a big deal. But Joe said that they weren't going to make it out of Baton Rouge. That he didn't even have them winning their second game. I think they won the first one, and the second game they were out. You know what I'm saying? So like,
who said that? Jill?
Well, Joe did it on. Every president picks a bracket. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't even come. He didn't even have them making it past their second game.
Here's the thing, man.
I'm not going to. Which is not a big deal. I don't think we should even bring Joe Biden into it because he didn't do anything.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what she cited as her reasons for like that she's cool on the White House. You know what I'm saying?
But her reason should not be because he did not choose them.
Listen, everybody knows the real reason. The real reason was because Jill shit on her, and she felt like she shitted on her. A lot of people looked at it and perceived it as Jill shitting on her. You know what I'm saying?
I am going to say this though, real quick before you go. I think that the internet gave that situation more traction than it should have gotten. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, like,
I can see that.
No, listen. The reason I'm 100%.
I'm talking about because of this though. Like this shit,
ring?
like, the point of the ring finger. That's what blew this whole situation up.
Because I think when you also add into the fact that girl from Iowa does this, and then this girl does it, and it's seeming the perception of them both, though yes, valid and true statement. The internet really I think that compounding with the comments by Jill Biden is what really propelled her to respond.
Okay, so look, I'm a respectively.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that situation never occurred, I don't believe that her response would have been the exact same, given just the context of just Jill.
I'm gonna have to respectively.
I think she still would have invited both of them.
No. I'm not saying that she wouldn't have. What I'm saying is that
you're saying Angel Reese response.
Yeah, I think her response, if that standing alone, not giving the backlash of her doing this and the internet trying to perceive her as being cocky or disrespectful to the game or whatever the case may be. If all that black and white didn't happen in the background of said comments, I don't think she would have responded that way.
Okay, so look, let me say this. I'm gonna have to disagree because as soon as I read the statement about Jill Biden inviting Caitlin and them, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Since when? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, of course.
So even without the hype from the internet, which you can't have this situation without the hype. It was a big deal. You have Dave Portnoy talking about classless piece of shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's
crazy because Dave Portnoy is a classless piece of shit.
I mean,
ain't that irony?
That's his whole image. He owns it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So for him to call a college female, black female, a classless piece of shit, bro. You missed it.
That's tough. And George Portnoy watches so many sports where individuals just talking trash to one another. Yeah. He's a big UFC person, and they get disrespectful. Mm-hmm.
And fighting in general.
But look, it wasn't even just Dave. A lot of people showed their true colors, bro. I mean, without even realizing it.
You know what it was? They wanted a girl to win. They wanted a girl to win. And I'm not gonna lie, I was actually even rooting for a girl from Iowa.
Yeah, but
when I say I was rooting for it,
she was balling though.
Yeah, it's because I respected her like game.
She was balling the whole season.
Yeah. She just shot 41 triple-double a couple nights before in the playoffs. Like, first person ever in NCAA, men and women, to do that. Like, I was like, damn, respect to the game. I want to see her succeed.
I'm gonna say this though, and this is the whole reason why I respectively disagree with this nigga was because if there was any room for like redemption or for Angel to do the right thing, dog. She said it anytime she's been in front of a camera. Caitlin's my dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no problems. I ain't got no problem with Caitlin or them girls. It was a game. I was in the moment. I was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That was it. No, that's it. That's all that fucking matters. Yeah. Caitlin had her time. When Caitlin spoke, she said, hey, listen, love Angel. She's a fucking player. You know what I'm saying? She played her ass out that game. Her ass off that game. They won. You know what I'm saying? I hope they, have fun doing their championship tour or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, listen, if she don't want to go to the White House, if the rest of them girls don't want to go to the White House, hey, you fucked it up. You sullied it when you did your little, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your mouth shut.
I mean, here's the thing, man. One, just getting back to the Angel Reese situation, it's crazy to me because, like, by now I feel like, especially like in the sports arena, you just got to understand that some people is going to be extra in a moment. Like, you just got people who's just going to take
Lance Stevenson,
100,
Patrick Beverly,
Russell Westbrook.
Patrick Beverly ever win a championship?
Come on, my dude.
He's going to streak through the stands, bro.
Even the, you know what I'm saying? Even the people, the heroes, like, you look at LeBron James, that he be doing the most.
Bro, I'm saying
before the game, putting the powder and all of that. Like,
I'm saying the whole blow up behind that shit, it's all like, yo, how long you niggas been watching sports? Like, this is a crazy thing to me, right? So the reaction to it in general, again, is just this situation here is just a microcosm of the entire situation of life as a black athlete.
She's supposed to
in
be
America. Period.
Soft, dainty female. Bitch, shoot the ball and shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. Is that what they're looking for?
No, they want grace and
come on, man,
sportsmanship and all. And so the thing is and getting past that though, to the whole, have y'all never seen sports? I would rather have the win than class every day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on. Period. Any competitor will
tell you. Let me tell you something, though.
Like, fuck all that shit.
But here's my thing. I want to make this clear. Like, I don't want to make it seem as if, like, I'm against, you know what I'm saying, Reese at all for, like, the comment she made. Yeah. I'm just saying that I would have chose probably a different route. You could have probably still threw a dig or, like, declined or whatever the case may be, just based off the remarks. But I wouldn't have wanted to, like, take away so much of like this win that me and my teammates just had. Yeah. Now maybe that's like, I don't know, too soft or whatever the case may be. No. It's just
I stand behind. Listen, if Reese is my homegirl, I stand behind.
I will still stand behind her.
Yeah. Look, talk that shit, and I'ma yell it with you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck her.
I mean, look,
I'm not yelling. Fuck her. Like,
all right, but again, man, the entire point of all this is, bro, this is sports, okay? Yeah. Some people gonna gracefully take their dub, like a Tim Duncan or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then other people gonna act a fool. Like, I guarantee you, like, y'all ain't never seen a nigga act a fool the way a nigga would act a fool if Patrick Beverly won a championship, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know he gonna do some extra over the top shit. Yeah. Don't even put the microphone in his face. You don't even know what he gonna say. Like, I mean, like,
you gotta realize, man, people really be working their ass off.
I'm saying
all year, 4 years.
Enjoy your moment.
You have to realize Reese she came from was it South Carolina? If I'm not
Maryland,
and then transferred to LA. Like, come on, man, she's gone through injuries. You know what I'm saying? Had to transfer. This is the coach's first time winning a national championship as a coach. For sure. There's so many firsts for these people. And athletes are emotional. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They have to bottle up their emotion to do and have the dedication that they have. So,
who's that other white girl that came back from injury?
Other white girl.
I think did she play for UConn?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, man, it was another white girl came back from injury and she was balling too, man. She just kind of fizzled out, but I think she's coming back next year though.
I'm not sure. I don't follow college basketball like that.
Don't let me lie to you. I don't watch any college basketball.
I really didn't know much about injuries.
I'm mad because I heard that shit was fire. Because college basketball is usually fucking terrible.
I watch March Madness.
I don't watch March Madness.
Yeah, but they'll say it's fire, but it's not really like fire. It's fire for a college.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
No, the women's tournament was definitely turned the fuck up.
And old girl from Iowa, nigga, she was balling all playoffs. It was not even. I'm talking about she just.
I was getting updates.
I'm talking about a screen.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a teammate would set up a screen. She go as soon as she'll pass it, cut through the screen, get it, boom, looking like a female Kobe, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was stroke like nobody else.
Listen, man, the females definitely turned up. I just don't watch college basketball in general because I don't care what anybody says. That shit is terrible. Like it's not good.
It is terrible.
It's not good. Like I refuse to watch college.
It's like college football sometimes. Like I don't care what anybody says. You just like it because you like the
dead ass.
like the sport cool,
because it's not
but it's nothing
fundamental.
Like the NFL.
Bro,
it's not
nothing
fundamental
like the
at all, bro.
It's nothing like the NFL.
College football is at least entertaining because niggas are hitting each other. Like college basketball is trash.
Yeah.
I don't know how they built a multi-million-dollar like thing out of this.
Madness.
That's it. Because college basketball in general is trash. Okay,
All right, let's go next subject.
All right, let's get into it, man. What's next, man? Oh, FedNow. We can get into the FedNow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's a big deal, ain't it? Am I tripping?
All right, real quick, you got to tell people what the FedNow is.
It is a big deal. So FedNow is essentially the Federal Reserve creating essentially a central bank digital currency. Kind of, but more so is they're going to create an app for you to make instant payments through in the hopes and attempt to get rid of the dollars.
But you know what it feels like though? It feels like you tracking my money.
Oh, that's absolutely what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
ain't no feels like.
You know the convenience of all this is that now you have China, Russia, and all the other countries like stepping away from the U.S. dollar. Like
they're also creating their own central bank digital currency.
I think they're. Yeah.
I think you have it. That's
China already has it. You know, like it doesn't like.
So look, so this is my thing. Is like okay, something. Let's say I sell fucking t-shirts, right?
Yeah.
Now all the money I was getting for Cash App, which hey, I'm probably not paying taxes on. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not. Yeah.
The government knows I was getting this money.
They now know. Yeah.
I can't not report it.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's wild.
It is pretty stupid. I do not like it. I do think that.
But I bet you they're gonna make it so fucking easy to use.
The reality is it's gonna happen.
What you mean? Cash is easy to use, bro.
No. It's not. That's not easy.
Cash is kind of inconvenient because you got to carry around change.
Come on,
you gotta
man.
go to the
It's
bank.
not easy.
I mean, but you also talking to somebody like I collect. He knows, like I collect.
Yeah, but you collect it and you put it up, nigga. You don't go out and try to use it.
I'm definitely gonna start
daily.
collecting cash. Like that shit has now become like,
You think so?
bro. Listen to me. Let me walk y'all through my journey through financial literacy here real quick. The thing about money is, and so we had this conversation when we first started talking on the pod, because I found it fascinating how they operate in jail. You know what I'm saying? And like, no matter what, at every level of life, you find a way to exchange value somehow. These niggas was trading sardine cans. Nigga, that's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew niggas exchange like cigarettes and shit, but for you to actually have niggas
Why
with
sardine
lockers.
cans?
I mean, it just depends on where you at.
But why though?
I'm trying to explain to you. It just represents currency,
A value.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't like.
Okay, but what are you using these
My
sardine
nigga,
cans
listen
for?
to what I'm trying to explain. Listen, you don't use it for anything. It represents value, nigga. As in, if you have 50 of these cans, my nigga, that means you got some bread. If you got one or two, nigga, then you know you don't really got that much money, nigga. You don't eat the cans. Some of these cans might be 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, nigga. You don't eat them, nigga.
Yeah, they're like dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if I want a cigarette, I'll be like, hey, I'll give you 5 cans.
Or give me 3 cigarettes for a can.
It's how you use it in order to know the value of what you can get for it. That's all dollars are.
Like I can't give you like a dollar.
This shit is crazy.
It is.
Nigga, look,
it's
listen,
wild.
That is like I'm still
It's-
not understanding. I get it. I get it.
hold on.
I get it.
I'ma break it down real quick.
Hold on. Let me explain, and then you'll understand the point purpose of the other.
Nigga, I need to start collecting sardine cans. Fuck cash, bro.
No, nigga.
You not understanding
Yeah,
here, bro.
I'm playing.
I'm about to say, yo, my nigga, you was always wild. Okay, so I think most people in my life know. Y'all probably don't know, right? Because I just stopped telling it because I don't care anymore. But like, I ain't gonna say I'm big into crypto, but like I'm invested into it. And the reason being is because through my journey through financial literacy, cryptocurrency just makes sense. And so allow me to explain. In the early days, you didn't have anything to exchange for values, right? So everybody farmed. So you show up, hey, I'm gonna give you this amount of rice, you're gonna give me this amount of corn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the same corn, hey, give me this corn, you're gonna give me some amount of potatoes. That's how his value was exchanged, you know what I'm saying? Or cotton or whatever, right? You exchange through a certain amount of goods in order to get something back. Then niggas discovered precious metals. Precious metals were hard to come by. They also aren't it's in large quantities, but you can't just make it out of thin air. So essentially precious metals became the I guess you could say precious metals became the go-to currency standard to exchange value. You know what I'm saying? So gold had this much weight and so whatever, right? And so that constantly went through time. Eventually they got to be able to make gold coins, all types of shit. Well, we eventually got to the point to where we realized, carrying around these heavy ass coins just ain't gonna work. And then on top of that, this gold coin is worth 20 cheeseburgers. So I'm not gonna walk in here and chip off a piece of this coin and get one cheeseburger. So how do we go about this? So banks were created. And so you put your gold in the bank, they give you an IOU, you know what I'm saying? That eventually turned into dollars. Essentially, that's what dollars were supposed to represent, right? Dollars were supposed to represent
a certain amount of gold.
Standard of gold, right? So July, 1971, Richard Nixon took us off of the gold standards. Which was happened after, and this is for y'all too, so y'all can be educated. Hopefully, y'all eventually understand this and process this shit, so y'all can eventually start understanding why investing.
Learn something.
Yeah, I didn't. For a long time, I did not invest in. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to get into that shit. But then you eventually learn you really can't save your way out of poverty. That's another conversation.
Save your way out of poverty.
That's a conversation for another day. But anyway,
It kind of scares me that you just said that.
Huh? Oh no, that's absolutely true, and I'm gonna tell you why. So anyway,
anybody will tell you that though.
Because that's just the way our system works.
Yeah, any financial kind of guru will tell you can't just save yourself out of
you take $1,
being poor.
You're supposed to be able to go back to the bank, get a certain amount of gold. Richard Nixon took us off of that shit, right? Because countries around the world didn't believe that America had as much gold in their reserves as how much money they were printing. You know what I'm saying? So rather than, it's kind of like the old, it's kind of
true though.
Huh? It's absolutely fucking true. Yeah, niggas was just printing money like out of thin air. But see, so Richard Nixon
we still do it to this day.
Richard Nixon did the equivalent to, so rather than proving to your girl you wasn't cheating, you went out and just started cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like that's essentially like what he did. So rather than just actually proving, hey, I do got this shit like in the bank, because what happened was after it's called the Bretton Woods Agreement. I don't have time to get into it. Look it up. In the Federal Reserve, they kept gold bars in there, right? And so how countries exchanged value it was literally just a nigga in there who was taking one gold bar from China, pal, walking over to America's and so forth and so forth. Yeah. I think America still has all that shit or whatever. I don't know. I could be wrong. But no, that is how that process worked though. But anyway, he took us off of that shit. And so the issue has come now is that the reason why everything costs so much, and this is where my mind was blown and all of this shit finally came to head. The reason why everything costs so much is because they keep printing money. So if you have $1, right?
It's inflation.
Yeah. So but inflation is caused from them printing money. So if you have $1, right? And then you create another one out of thin air. Let's say this $1 buys this one bottle of water. If you create another dollar out of thin air, then you can now buy two of these bottles. So the problem is if you constantly create more dollars, then you can keep buying this. If this holds the same value, then this company cannot keep up with producing enough for how much money is in circulation. Yeah. So in order to maintain its profitability, I now have to raise the price in order and
collect more of those dollars.
Because companies work on a curve, right? They actually have a point where they know how much they need to produce, the sweet spot, how much they need to produce for what they need to sell it for. As long as they keep having to do this, well, then this also has to occur in order to maintain those profits. So essentially, they fucked us by just turning on a printing press. So that's the reason why they tell you to invest in a property. It's not to make more money. It's to maintain the value.
To have something tangible. Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you just saving money, as of right now, as of January 1st of this year, if you had $100 in the bank, if you had $100 in the bank January 1st, 2022, as of January 1st of this year, it's only worth $93 of that $100 value. Because inflation was 7% last year. Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I do own this house, so.
Okay, so, and
we working towards that.
As now, with Fed, and so now with FedNow, you know what I'm saying? the situation that we're in is that now the printing press can be whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? And not even that. It's literally the dream for the government. Nigga, you ain't paid your taxes? Guess what? You can't eat lunch tomorrow, bro. Your shit is done. You know what I'm saying? You locked out of that until you find a way. Matter of fact, it might even get to the point where they just snatch the money up out of there in general. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they would definitely do
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Absolutely.
And pretty much what they're doing is making a centralized bank.
You know what's really, really,
That's pretty much what they're
scary,
doing.
though?
It's pretty much what they're doing.
Listen, if you just think about Cash App, like think about Cash App and like the reach it has, right?
Bro.
Dog, when you on your Cash App, you can literally connect your bank accounts with the Cash App.
Yeah.
So if FedNow is anything like Cash App, right?
That's exactly what it's going to be like.
You connect your bank accounts. That means, and the Cash App tells you this. It says, we will have knowledge of what goes in and out of your bank account.
Yeah.
When you connect the two. So if FedNow's like that, that means they will know, like, oh, this nigga got money.
But you know what's going to happen? You're going to create the demand for something else to be created. Like, that's the only thing. Like, but do you get what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. So this is where cryptocurrency comes into play. And
exactly. You're going to, really, it might be time for me to start.
Hold on, listen now. Because I know what you're about to say. You're going to say, like, it's a little secret or whatever, but you're not really hiding nothing though, bro.
No, I ain't gonna. No, I don't. I'm not really big into a lot of cryptos. I kind of diversified in the crypto portfolios.
I got SafeMoon. If you can please go buy that. Let's
yeah, you should. Yeah, you shouldn't have bought that shit.
Hey, hey, look, I don't know what he talking about. Let's go buy SafeMoon, guys.
Yeah,
buy SafeMoon. Let's get it up.
Help this nigga out, man.
Let's get it up.
I'm big into Bitcoin, and the reason why is because Bitcoin is supposed to be.
How many Bitcoin you got?
It's the standard.
It's supposed to be essentially the equivalent of going back to digital gold. If it ever gets to that point, don't know. But the purpose of it is in Bitcoin, there's only so many created, right? So once
it's not unlimited.
So it's not unlimited, right? So it always holds a value. And that's the purpose of the reason as to why life is so fucked up now and the reason why you can't save your way out of poverty. See, if we were still on a gold standard, then your house would be $8,000. It would never change its value. Sure, you could put upgrades in it and that would change the value of it, right? But it wouldn't constantly, and there's extent to inflation would always exist, but not nearly at the fucking level that it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in which case, the thing about it is if everyone gets on board with it, then eventually Bitcoin becomes the standard for what we use to determine value. So even if, you know what I'm saying, this house becomes worth $1 million one day or 1 million CBDCs or whatever, right? Like no matter what, if we're on a Bitcoin standard, then it's still only ever worth however many Satoshis it was worth from the day, you know what I'm saying, we finally get onto that shit. Now, neither here nor there, I don't have the time to give the whole lessons, but the reason as to why this shit becomes so scary is because as more and more people adopted the cryptocurrency, the purpose of it is the government doesn't know what's in your wallet right now. They'll never know. Like that's the purpose of cryptocurrency. That's the purpose of Bitcoin. It's a peer-to-peer payment system that was designed outside of the system that is decentralized that nobody has control over. The government is now creating essentially the same thing, but with complete control. That shit is scary as shit. And I don't really think...
I look at this like, you know what? It's not that scary. Because the people are going to use it and trust it, but then what you're going to have, especially nowadays with this new generation of individuals, bro, they are going to run towards Bitcoin. They're going to run towards the opposite.
I don't think people...
I do. I can't. You already have corporations, you know what I'm saying, accepting Bitcoin as a currency.
I mean, it's true. It's more and more adoption. And that's what kind of made me get into it. And that's what kind of made me go down the rabbit hole of financial literacy in general. But I will say...
Please buy SafeMoon.
You really shouldn't have bought that.
I put like $2,000 in that.
Oh God!
And listen, fuck what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna run that shit up for my boy.
If y'all can run that up like y'all did, what's that Dogecoin? Let's just do a Dogecoin run. Let's run it up, guys, to the moon. To the moon.
No,
to the moon.
I'm poor, dog. Ain't no way I could have put $2,000 in the SafeMoon. And Trish wouldn't kill me.
As soon as Lizzo see this video going viral, she gonna kill that shit.
She gonna get that.
Man, Lizzo, I love you.
She gonna say sell that shit.
I love you, Lizzo. Lizzo, I love you.
So just in general, man, listen, understand that like, yo, like when we say like y'all need to wake up, y'all really need to wake up, man. Like it is unfortunate, but is as the old saying go, man, you got to know the game to play the game, man. And so many people out here are still just saving money and not understanding the value that's being lost from doing that shit. So in which case, just know, man, y'all need to be investing, learn, have an investment thesis, stick to that shit. And if you play your cards right, man, then you should be good.
So what do you think about stocks?
I don't know. I invest in, like, I'm big into, you know what I'm saying, the S&P 500s, you know what I'm saying, the Apples, although I'm pretty much only in the S&P 500. Only because I'm not a risk taker, bro.
I mean, S&P 500 is pretty, solid though.
It's the top 500.
It's because of inflation.
But I'm 100% into like technology and EVs. Huh? 100% into technology.
No, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad market to be in. So, but the problem is
let's run up Tesla too, and ChargePoint and Neo and
damn, yeah, and all.
Oh, Lucid.
Okay, yeah.
Let's run them things up.
Yeah. Those are all good investments. As long as you're not 90% invested into one thing, then you should.
I'm about 100% invested into EVs.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm talking like 100% invested into one stock.
I'm about 85% invested into Tesla.
You need to diversify some more, but okay.
I
can't even say that.
I'm gonna die with Tesla, bro.
Okay, all right.
I made that one mistake.
Yeah, heard what happened.
You can ask him.
I'm gonna tell you what it was, dog. Like
I made that
he
one.
had Tesla, like a lot of it, and then he listened to someone and sold it, and then Tesla went smack crazy.
They went and they split. They split 4 times one time, and they split like I think 2 or 3 after that. I'd have probably been up by like 80 grand right now.
So should that happen with Enron? That shit don't mean nothing to you, huh?
He went slap crazy, bro.
I was so upset, dog. I'd probably be up by like 80 G.
He just said, "Fuck it," bought it all again. And like,
I get it.
I did the smart thing.
I know what he's doing. He's hoping for another split.
Right before COVID, I got into Netflix.
Don't mean nothing.
I got into Netflix.
Yeah, but if the shares go up after the split, which happens a lot.
But the split is only there to make the stock seem more attractive for people who don't realize you can buy it.
Works. Huh? And it works. Because most people don't have $800, but they do have $200.
But it go up like 8 to 10%. That's not...
No, but no. Tesla went up way more.
Tripping. Huh?
Tesla went up almost 80-90%.
Tesla split and went down to like 200, then it ran it up to almost 1,000. Right now it's sitting at like right under 200. Yeah. So if it runs up again, you know what I'm saying? Because it is attractive.
But I'm saying then at that point you're trading though. You get what I'm saying? Like it still levels out.
Oh, for sure.
It's just niggas like that always happens.
Yeah, but you gotta understand when you split it, it's at 200.
Not that many stocks get split like that.
It goes back up again to 200. Okay, that's 100%.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, real quick. So,
but you need a shit ton of money in the market to get money from the market, right? Like if you got $5,000 in it, you're not gonna become rich over that shit.
I understand.
I understand.
Nigga, again, you keep talking about like you have to time the market. Like
no,
niggas
you don't.
Aren't. What?
You don't have to time the market. What I'm saying is that if you invest into something that is being actively traded, you could luck up on certain things.
Yes, that's timing the market, bro. That's hitting at a high point. Like that shit that's rare. I'm saying that's bad advice.
Okay, cool. Anyways, but what I am saying is that right before COVID, when Tesla like did a major dip, I immediately transferred all my funds into Netflix. Because I just assumed that like, okay, if we're even talking about a shutdown, people got to do what? Be at home. So I got big into Netflix. Netflix ran up like almost 30-40%. I was able to sell that, and I got right back into Tesla. So I'm just hoping that, EVs are only about 2-3% of the cars that are on the road. It might be going to like 3-4% right now.
I mean, it is the future, bro.
So in about 10 years, if we get to that 8%, 10% like market cap, bro, we talking Tesla's going to be at least what 20% of the vehicles on the road minimum. Yeah. So
I mean, look, we don't know where we at. All right, we didn't got way off the rails, but I mean, I'm not knocking you for investing in the EVs. I just think you crazy to have 90% of your money into one stock.
Such is life, man. Take risks. I'm young.
Such is life, nigga. Take risks, nigga.
Yeah. You mean like 2 risks. All right.
Scared money don't make money, and I mean that for real. Scared money does not make no money, so do what you got to do.
All right.
Smart. I don't know nothing about podcasting, but you watch me though. And if you made it to this point, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yo, we gotta just start dropping that shit randomly. All right, man, let's go ahead.
Make that bitch one of them buttons, nigga. Like, comment,
Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into this topic, man. Vince, this your thing, man.
Okay. So, damn, I swear to God, I had it worded in my head, dog.
Here.
All right, so look, it's like this. Is there a point where you just realize I have to stop giving this person advice? Have you you know what I'm saying? That just is there people in your life where you
I know. Is this why you bringing it up?
Yeah, this is why I'm bringing it up, nigga. But yeah,
It's not between us.
No. Is there a point, right, where you're talking to an individual, and you just like, never again. I'm never gonna be in this situation again.
I feel like a long time ago, I gave up on wanting to give people advice.
Wait, everyone? You giving everyone advice?
Yeah, because let me explain to you why.
Everybody?
I just told this nigga not to be 90. Like, nigga, the cardinal rule is to not be 90% invested in anything.
He is 100% right. You should not do that.
I'm saying, and
what I'm doing is not the smart way.
And
to
this
do
nigga's
it.
arguing with me. It's like,
and I know better.
Many people have
also, this is a perfect example.
No, he's right. He is right.
It's a perfect example.
He is
and
right.
you see, I just let that shit go. So a long time ago, I determined that it isn't worth even giving people advice, mainly because a lot of times when people even come seeking advice, they're mainly looking for affirmation for a decision they already made.
You are correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. And two, I don't know if there needs to be like a study done on this shit. Actually, no, I don't think there needs to be a study because I can tell you the problem is when people make bad decisions and that shit either goes exactly how they planned for it to go, regardless of how bad this decision was. I see you coming for me. Or if they make a terrible decision and it's only kind of bad, but don't really want them that bad, it only increases them to make bad decisions again. Because see, if the shit works out, then you can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? You the one told me not to do that shit. Yeah. Well, guess what, nigga? It worked out. You know what I'm saying? So now, every time you go to tell this nigga something, he ain't trying to hear what the fuck you gotta say because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then if a person is used to making bad decisions and it ain't go real bad, you know, it just didn't work out, but it just didn't, you know what I'm saying, really fuck them up, they gonna try the shit again. You know what I'm saying? So eventually you get to a point where you realize, motherfucker, I just ain't giving niggas advice no more. You know what I'm saying? And then we had this moment where, you know what I'm saying, everybody was on this, well, I'm gonna do me, you know what I'm saying, take risks, you know what I'm saying, YOLO, like all that shit. That really put niggas on a whole nother level as far as like not listening to you, you know what I'm saying? So in which case, I just eventually realized, bro, it's like it's pointless to take the time to sit somebody. Now, if you really got somebody going down a wild path and you feel it in your spirit that somebody you really care about, that you need to like, yo, you need to slow the fuck down on some shit like that, then sure. That's probably the only time you gonna catch me telling somebody what the fuck to do. But outside of that, I don't give a shit what you do, man.
I'm saying even if like you really care for that person, whatever, right? What if you just know that they not receptive? Like,
I
mean, there are some people that absolutely will not give advice.
All right, so because you use me as an example, so let me put this out there.
Yeah,
you are 100% right. I do know the cardinal rule. Like you should not invest more than 70% into
like,
one.
Hold on. You use me as an example.
No. I have to correct it. I gotta let it be known. But you also gotta understand. I started investing in stocks since 2019. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I made a mistake, right? And that same mistake, I was like 100% invested in Tesla. Nigga, every paycheck, my savings was to buy one share of Tesla, and that was it. So every paycheck I was getting 4 paychecks a month at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was legitimately like every month getting 4 shares of Tesla. Did not care what the price point it was. Like I was buying it.
Yeah.
If I would have stayed to that cardinal rule that I set for myself, even knowing the 70%, dog, I'll be up like 80, 90 G's easily at this point. But I did not do so. So one thing I've done is like, okay, now that I got a crib, now that I'm investing in stocks and I've kind of diversified in other EVs and things of that nature, I'm okay with saying that like, this is the company that I'm willing to go, like I'm willing to sync with. Mm-hmm. But secondly, if it is somebody that you care about, I'm going to say this. I don't care about giving everybody advice, but I will die before like a loved one or somebody that I care about is like going down the wrong path. And even if I got to repeat myself 1,000 times, it does not make a difference. And the reason why I say that is because what I would hate is to get to a point where that person gets hit with something and I would be able to say that like, damn, I didn't speak up. Yeah, I should have. So
no. I'll give you that because you do that. I see you do that. I see you do that, especially with some of the people. I see you do that. Even though he knows
Yeah.
He just like, you know what I'm saying? And he'll even take like a fighting stance. Like, nah, nigga, you better listen. You know what I'm saying? So I give him that. Me? Me?
Don't give a shit.
Nigga, fuck you. If you not finna listen, let me. This is the one that really gets me, dog. This is the one that really gets me, dog.
Yeah.
Is when you actively arguing, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, listen, there's people that have done it and people that want to do it.
Yeah.
If the nigga that done did it is telling me not to do it,
yeah,
and telling me why, dog, it would behoove you to listen, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if I see you touch that stove and you jump back, nigga, and your fucking finger is burnt, I think I'm just gonna take your advice and not touch that fucking stove.
Yeah. Listen, I hear you, dog. I hear both of y'all. I hear why you would continue to go, and I hear why you wouldn't. You seem like you're more upset that the person not listening to you, and you seem like you just don't care.
No, anyway. It irks the fuck out of me, dog.
I just can't have the energy to care enough if someone doesn't care enough themselves.
And listen, and
that's where
for
I'm
me, it has gotten to the point where I realize, hey, listen, the price of peace.
Nigga.
But see, here's the thing, though, man.
Listen,
when it's somebody that you care about, the thing is that you might think that it's the price of peace, but when they go down that hole, you're not gonna be at peace.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
like,
you don't know what peace is, bro.
I don't know.
You don't know what peace is, bro.
what you call peace is like, even when they make that mistake, like, hey,
nigga, it's on them. Yeah, let me tell you something about peace, dog. Peace isn't just something that happens to you. Peace is something you have to embrace.
Yeah.
Peace is like a way of life, nigga.
I see that.
Like, you have to step into that shit and be deliberately living there, nigga, for you to really understand peace.
Well, see, the crazy part is because I'll share this here, man, is my younger brother was going down a wild path for a while. I absolutely came to terms with the fact that I may get a call in the middle of the night one night, and it would really suck, but it is what it is. Now, he was definitely one that I constantly was in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And eventually he wised up, you know what I'm saying? But I got niggas I know who are just too fucking ignorant to absorb anything.
Come on, man.
I'm not wasting time on
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's what annoys me is that, like,
I'm not wasting time.
When you are ignorant to have like a discussion or to see a point of view. Yeah. Or even when you can say, okay, I can see what you're saying, and then still like spew some like dumb, like, or semi-articulate bullshit out your mouth.
It's not articulate, nigga.
But
I would take that though. I get your perspective. Man, I would take that.
It's tough sometimes.
Like, but I don't even be getting that shit.
There are people, and you can ask them. There are people like where if I care about you, I will let you know. Like, nah, I'm gonna let you know. Hey, this is what it is. And after that, like, I kind of wipe my hands clean of it. It's really only people that like I consider in my tight circle for me to be like, all right, like I'm gonna stay repeating myself. Until you like hopefully get it. Like I'm gonna try to hammer it in. So,
hey, look, I'm gonna give you an example, bro. I'm gonna give you an example, dog. And I know what your reaction gonna be, bro. Let's say, nigga, we at It's, right? We working at It's.
Yeah.
And we know this nigga finna be fired.
Yeah.
Like, we know this nigga finna be fired, my nigga. We can see the writing on the wall, my nigga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we tell the nigga, hey, look, bro, go look for another job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get off, my nigga,
Go find you.
Go fill in some of my applications, my nigga.
Yeah.
And this nigga get to telling you shit like, I just love it here. I just love the vibes, and I love the kids, and I love training people, and I love who's gonna do. I'm the best person here. I'm the best employee here. No, what's gonna happen to It's if I leave?
Yeah,
nigga.
Like, hey,
why do you give a fuck what happens to this place? Mm-hmm. Nigga, I'm telling you, you finna be fired, nigga.
You are expendable. Man.
Yeah. Also, a lot of times, I don't know why, but for some reason, niggas are always the worst employee.
No, and they just swear they're the best.
And I think that's what
they swear that this place can't live without them.
And that's what the ignorant part. You know what I'm saying, dog? Okay, so here's my thing, man. It's not even so much that I don't want to give advice anymore. I just can't because, like he said, I know I'm gonna get upset talking to this motherfucker.
That's it, bro. That's it, dog. I swear to God.
So I can't. I live in a world now, nigga. When I tell y'all, bro, and this is just, I know I say a lot, nigga. Like I am good, nigga. The only thing I need is money. That is it.
Yeah.
That is it. The only thing I need is money. Why would I allow myself to be frustrated about somebody else's life?
It's called preservation of peace, bro.
I just can't do it.
I
dog.
need it.
Like,
Damn.
I just can't bother myself anymore, bro. I've had situations where people in my family have made the dumbest ass decisions, and I have wasted countless amounts of breath and oxygen and time and emotions on these niggas, and they still go out and do goofy shit.
Come on, man.
And then you telling me that, like, I don't even think it's a point with the person. I've just gotten to an age where I realize now that wasting breath on ignorant people is pointless. They have to graduate out of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? They have to find their way out of ignorance before you can really have a conversation with them. And then you'll start to see it,
You
right?
know what's crazy is that sometimes people do graduate out of that ignorance, or at least it seems like
I'm saying,
that.
you'll start
at
to
least
see it,
seem
though.
like that.
Yeah.
And then they start going back to saying ignorant shit. And that
Listen, it's called relapse, bro.
That's a
look,
part of
to
growth,
me-
though.
Let me tell you something,
It's
dog.
a part of growth.
I would take a conversation. I would take you being maybe like even half articulate in what it is you're trying to like do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's just some things in life, bro. There's just some things, my nigga, that you know better. Right? You might act like you don't, but you fucking know better,
yeah.
my nigga.
Of course.
Yo, you walk past that fucking trash can and it was full. And I say, hey, why you ain't take the trash? You've been home all day. And you get to arguing about, oh, well, no, I could have probably fit a couple more things in there. Or my nigga,
come on now.
Just take a trash out.
there's no argument here, bro.
You about to go right past the
Like there's some things we can argue about, my nigga.
Yeah.
But because you could have fit 2 or 3 more solo cups in that bitch, you didn't take it out.
Yeah, that's a defense mechanism, though. That's them not wanting
But you
to.
got people who immediately go to that. Like every
Dog.
time.
They don't. But
And
that's
it's
not
gonna die
taking,
on it.
That's
It's
not taking
gonna die on
criticism
it.
well, though.
Yeah.
Some people just don't like criticism in any form. I don't know. I just see a little gray
combative,
area in there.
just
Yeah,
combative.
just in general, like, nigga, don't come down on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
But see, that's the thing though, is you perceve it as come down. I'm
But
just
I'm
like,
really trying to put you on.
I'm just trying,
to put
like,
you on
nigga.
game.
Yeah, I
damn,
got you.
this
I'm
is
just
a better
trying to,
way
like-
I got you.
do a
Yeah.
situation. Yeah.
that's like arguing me if I tell you, my nigga, start wearing deodorant.
Yeah.
You nigga, you know you have to wear deodorant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I tell you, hey, look,
Nah, I'm trying to get up on these natural oils, nigga.
All right.
nigga,
What's the next topic?
what are you doing?
What's
What
the
is you
next topic?
talking
I'm trying
about?
to get up on these natural oils, cuz.
That, you see how angry I'm gonna get, dog?
You know it's crazy. That's really what it be like.
Dog.
That's really what it be.
You know how angry I'm gonna get,
Listen,
dog?
man, I didn't explain it again, dog. Like, to be honest with you, it's pointless to do it because the main thing is, I'm telling y'all, bro, like, y'all see it, man. When a person makes bad decisions, if that shit works out in their favor, you really can't argue with them niggas, man. The best hope you have is that life hits them niggas upside the head. Just comes up and
but it
just
happens. It's gonna happen, nigga.
I'm saying
life is gonna hit them upside the
we
head.
know
Definitely.
it. We know
Most
it.
definitely.
But ignorant people don't see that shit, man. And when I say ignorant, man, I ain't trying to say, you know, like just calling people like dumb and stupid, right? But like there is there are people who
Some of y'all dumb and stupid though.
I'm finna say though, like the word dumb and stupid
mean,
exists for a
dumb and
reason.
stupid,
Hold on, but
there are dumb and stupid
Some of
people.
y'all dumb and stupid,
but hear me
though.
out. It's just some people who, for lack of, and I think this is also where I've gotten to in life, right? They ain't all that bright, bro.
My nigga dumb and stupid, bro.
So I'm saying, like,
Fucking dumb.
I'm saying, so to a certain extent, I have a certain level of empathy because it's all like, well, I mean,
I don't empathize with none of y'all.
Let me tell you something, bro.
that's it.
And we talking about the ones that I'm talking about. We talking about the ones that I'm talking about.
I'm not talking hardcore arguing with you, combative, nigga. I'm talking where like a person truly can't see the error in their ways because like they ain't smart enough to really put two and two together.
Bro,
man.
you know what really be irking me? You know what really be irking me?
Listen, bro.
No, after this, I'm done. You know what really be irking me?
What?
Is when you got motherfuckers who be like tripping on, like, man, I ain't got no bread, or I'm like struggling and this, that, and the third. But then they always got time to like be up on like every single TV show, or got time to like spend hours on a video game, or got time to like do this, that, and the third. And I'm just be sitting up here like, bro, are you serious?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you try to put them on game, like, hey, why don't you do this or do that? Try to make some passive income doing this or doing that. You just got to trade in the time that you spend on the video games and the movies, this, that, and the third, and maybe like apply it over here and make about $16, $20 an hour.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? And people just be making it seem like that is just impossible to do. Like,
Nigga gonna give you every irrelevant reason as to why they can't do it.
yeah, like
You said irrelevant though. Oh, sure.
Every irrelevant reason as to why they can't do it.
Okay.
They just gonna be listing them off. Like, oh yeah, I ate. No, but you didn't.
bringing up dumb shit. Just bringing up dumb
You
shit.
didn't eat.
Shit that is completely irrelevant. Relevant. You know, my grandma did. What the fuck are you talking about, dog?
Yeah.
You's a fucking nut, nigga.
Like, man, get out of here. Get out of here. Like, just good day. Good
Yeah.
day.
See?
I watched a show called
And that's why I
Succession.
don't- that's why I
watched
don't
a
get
show
niggas
called
arrested.
Succession. For people like y'all, the dad says one thing to like, he says the same thing every time somebody says some dumb shit around him. Fuck off. For all of y'all, just fuck off.
Look, man, y'all gonna have kids one day. I'm pretty sure
I'll tell my child to fuck off.
Damn, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be times when I'm talking to him, bro, and he gonna be trying to hear what I say, and I just gotta.
I believe that.
You just gotta let life hit niggas, man.
I be
Like,
talking to my nephew sometimes, and I just be like, why?
even us, dog. At one point in time, all of us had to let life hit us, man. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying? We thought we knew too much.
I just saw my nephew like an hour ago, dog. They stacked up some boxes, and they sprinting towards him and jumping over him. It's clear.
That's cool though.
No.
was gonna
It's clear somebody's about to get hurt. Every time somebody clears it, they put another box on.
Yeah, but that's cool though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look,
Nah,
dog.
come on, man. He kids.
I'm watching them, and I can listen. It's
All right,
clear as day.
you going hardcore, bro.
Nigga.
Kids don't think they can get hurt, bro.
That's a problem because they done been hurt plenty times.
Bro, but kids do that. Nah, nigga, you off the rails now, bro.
Look, hold on.
You gonna do that, Dad.
But
You gonna be like,
listen,
"Shut your
like-
goddamn ass
but
up."
Rap, hold on. No, hold on. Let me land though. So one of them hurts themselves. They jump, whatever. I guess the mat or whatever, the carpet or whatever,
Yeah.
moves. So they get to moving with it. Boom. I see him like 5 minutes later. He's on the couch. He's holding his back a weird way. Hand or whatever.
Oh, shit.
So my mom says, "What happened to you?" Nothing. Why would you say nothing?
Because
you know.
You already know.
it was a stupid ass idea.
Yeah, but they kids, they learn.
But they think they Superman, bro. You think you can make that shit?
I looked at him. I said, nothing. He said, I mean, we were just playing with the boxes. I said, look, I'm glad that you said nothing. I said, I'm glad you lied. And my mom said, why were you glad he lied? Because then he knows what the fuck he was doing was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want you to yell at him after already being
That
hurt
is-
for
yeah.
doing some dumb shit.
But I'm saying it's in that moment now he understands. And when he was jumping over the boxes, he legitimately thought he was going to clear that
He was
shit.
going to keep clearing it.
He thought he was
I
gonna
can,
clear it.
I can
It's
clear
like-
an unlimited amount of boxes.
I'm saying, but when he was looking at the box, he was all like, I might get hurt, but I think I can make that shit.
I'm not tripping on my nephews. Like, listen,
Look
they
at
go
you.
listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's niggas that got my nephew's mentality at 30-something years old, my nigga.
31. 31.
I got you,
And they
man.
acting like they 12.
I got you.
And you know who you are.
Fucking nut, nigga.
Oh, no, he done got mad. I wouldn't even try to do all that.
I'm a little upset. I'm a little
Bro,
upset.
see,
I'm a little
see,
upset.
dog, you gotta
I'm a
let
little
it,
upset.
you gotta
dog.
let it go, bro. You gotta,
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
He's the one that brought the shit up. Like,
But I'm cool. I'm just
Yeah.
expressing myself. He didn't take it. Bitch, it's personal.
look,
it is fucking personal though.
and that's why you can't do
It
it,
is
dog.
personal,
You just
dog.
gotta listen, man. I used to tell Trish, man. Trish had a friend used to always tell her dog like about some nigga and shit, right? And I'd be all like, yo, you know she's just calling you so you can tell her because she wants you to just let her know that she should just keep staying with this nigga. She know that nigga ain't shit. Like she's aware. There's evidence that provides her every day.
Yeah.
That this motherfucker ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? She's just calling you every day because she needs you to reaffirm a decision that like she keeps making. She needs someone, a partner in crime, to confirm these bad decisions.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was during these moments that like as I'm growing up, I'm watching all this shit and I'm all like, it really ain't no point in like letting niggas know when they be doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? They all over here telling her to lead a nigga and shit. I was all like, what y'all wasting y'all breath for? She ain't gonna lead a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if he beat her, she might leave him. But
that don't mean that she might leave him.
I mean, even that though, right? You know what I'm saying? But again, that's beside the point.
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But the point here is, man, is to anyone out there giving people advice, you know what I'm saying? Take it from me. It ain't worth it. If you have a sound body and mind, man, if you are in a place in your life, especially where like, you know, you ain't really struggling, everything's going good, man, don't even allow that shit in, man. It just ain't worth it.
Preservation of peace, man.
Yeah, that's a good one. Preservation of peace.
That shit is you have to be very deliberate with your peace, man. A lot of people gonna feel like you high siding or whatever. You have to be deliberate with your peace, man. In the end, nigga, you gonna thank yourself, bro.
That is. Okay. Before we get up out of here, I want to talk about something that happened at work here recently and maybe provide some people some clarity or advice.
Do we know any of these people? Because we've had a few conversations about work.
I mean, there's only like 6 niggas that work.
Is this the same chick from before?
Yeah, but honestly,
bro, you don't like this girl, but
oh no, but I mean,
heard the story
I know, but whatever the story is, she's definitely going under some type of bus. She's definitely going under some type of bus.
It's not that, man. Like it's honestly, it's a very straightforward perspective on the situation.
All right, go ahead.
So this person came to me and they said that pulled me aside. They said, yo, and this might have to do with why we've been having issues maybe, but she said, hey, you know, normally I don't do this, but I feel like I've been trained up enough. I'm doing multiple jobs. Like I feel like I need a raise. Like I'm making what?
She said this to who?
That's not how you ask for a raise.
To
you?
But I mean, look.
That's not how you ask for a raise. By the way, just tell you a better way to ask for a raise is to say, hey, I'm really invested in this company. I've given a lot for this company and I want to grow with this company. Can you find an avenue in which, like, you know what I'm saying, that can happen? And boom, this, that, and the third. If they're invested in you, they will give you the raise. Just FYI, learn how to articulate yourself better.
Come get your king. Come get your king.
All right. Shout out to him. Man, drop that. That was great, man.
I really like that though, huh?
Yeah, he got a Tesla. He got a Tesla, so listen.
I was going to touch on that. With that being said, though, so she came to me and she told me, right, and so I was all like, she was asking if I would go talk to our general manager, right? And so I was all like, all right, I'll go see what he says, man, because, you know, I mean, we really ain't making money quite yet, you know what I'm saying? So, but
quick question.
Let's go see.
Is this, like, can I say her name?
No, don't say that.
You just gonna beep it out, right?
No, I don't want to.
I don't want to have to go back and
Can I
like
say it?
edit this.
No, nigga.
I want to say it.
No, I'm gonna slap you. Anyway, yes, it's
Okay, so why the fuck would she fix her mouth to even talk to you about that shit?
look, man, I let shit go,
Especially after what?
Like,
I know,
for
but-
real.
I know, man, but I don't hold grudges. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Look, and I got to work with it, right? So shit, fuck
And if
it.
y'all don't know who we talking about, just go back maybe about
Go back.
9
Go back a few episodes. Yeah, go back and watch all these hoes anyway.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
God damn it. So I go to the boss, man, and Lord bless his soul, man, because again, I feel like I gotta get a new job, dog. I feel like this man is just gonna run this place into the ground, bro. He just do not know how to manage people, man. So anyway, I tell him, he's all like, well, that ain't gonna happen. And so, you know, he starts telling me why and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was all like, okay. And then he was all like, well, she feels like, you know what I'm saying, she's doing too much. Well, then, you know what I'm saying, tell her to take, you know, so-and-so to take over. We can get so-and-so to do the shit. And I was all like, you already know that the person you're trying to get to take over some of her responsibilities is already worked to fucking death and is in here complaining every fucking day. Why would you try to give her anything else, dog? So anyway, I go back and I tell her. He covers his mouth.
What are you burning?
No, I did like that.
Oh, you are a kid, dog. You are a child. I'm like, nigga, is
Why
my
you
house
playing with
burning?
fire,
bro?
dog?
Like,
Hey, man, can we finish the show?
Anyway, all right. So
I apologize.
So I go back, I talk to her. And you know, she's upset, obviously, right? And she's all like, well, just to let you know, I've been looking for a new job. And when I find one, I may or may not give it 2 weeks.
Bye, Felicia.
So she
Are you gonna bleep that out? Because I said Felicia.
It's not her
Her
name.
name-
That's not her
So
name.
shut up, fool. Anyway, so quit interrupting on my story, bro. So anyway, I tell her, because she tells me, like, just to let you know, like, it's not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I know. She said, you know, we had our differences, but
I don't
like,
care.
you've been great. Look, bro, I'm an empathetic person, so
What?
Look, man. Look, I don't hold grudges, bro.
I'm proud that people feel like they can't share them type of moments with me, man.
Huh?
I'm proud of the fact that people
Will you
can't.
shut the fuck up and let me? Anyway, you asshole. Look, man. So, this goes back to because I gotta finish the story. The next day, bro. So I go back and I tell the boss, right? He's all like, "Oh well, we just gotta start looking for a new person." The next day, we come in. I'm working. Another associate basically comes flying around the corner as fast as she fucking can, walking. And she was all like, "Did you see what was on his board?" Because my general manager has this board in his office where he usually writes like these inspirational quotes that he doesn't use. So she comes flying around the corner. She said, "You seen what's on the board?" And I was all like, "No." And so I went in there to see, and that shit says a simple phrase of, "Do more than what you are paid to do."
If indirect wasn't direct,
mind you,
if an indirect message couldn't be more
good.
direct,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who that guy is.
mind you,
But he
look, mind you, the service manager is her husband, dog. Like, and he walks in that motherfucker often. Okay. So again, here's there's two sides to this, right? I'm gonna talk about her side and his side, just to provide some clarity. Her side being the unfortunate part is, and this is a hard thing for many people to take, but the reality is she's honestly not worth any more money than what she's being paid.
A lot of these people need to understand you are expendable.
It's not even about being expendable. What you provide isn't worth any more money. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there is a ceiling for what you do.
People get paid more for two reasons. One, you either can provide more value in a bigger capacity to which provides more value to the company, or two, you hold such a crucial position that losing you would basically cannibalize the company, or at least
It would cost us more to try to replace you or do whatever.
Exactly. It would halt production to a point to where
But if
we
you
just
make
can't afford.
sandwiches at Jimmy John's,
Yeah, I think
you can come on. Easily,
I don't think you
can
can
be replaced, right?
Facts though.
What?
I mean, look, it's a hard truth, right? Because he did sound like Tucker Carlson right there, though. Or Ben Shapiro.
My bad. If you flip burgers at McDonald's,
Damn.
don't ask for more than like $14 an hour. You're getting paid enough.
Hell, bro. What?
All right.
You don't need to hear this, man.
Listen,
Okay.
the shocking part was the first one was like was definitely
I fucking hate this nigga. I hate
definitely
him.
The point here being is kind of like what he said, though asking for a raise, that is definitely best, but also you need to provide more value. Like you don't get paid more staying in the same position significantly. You only make more money either moving up or moving out. You know what I'm saying? So in which case you can use two things to your leverage, right? You can either one, try to move up, or you can branch out
Obtain
and then
skills.
come back and then ask them for a counter offer, because it's a win-win situation. You're gonna get more money regardless, and then even win-win, you get to stay with the company because they provide you more money. Now to get to my boss. Now, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I've been a very successful general manager in my day. I had one of the lowest overturn whatever we used to call the shit. I had the highest retention rate. Niggas always wanted to work for me. Plain and simple, man. The point here is, man, is if you gonna manage people, you gotta understand niggas ain't playing with you these days, bro. I don't know if y'all ever want to start a business, but if you think you gonna act like that and get people to work for you, let me explain to you something. The absolute worst shit is having to hire somebody new and train them. You know what I'm saying? And then even worse as a boss is losing somebody because you over here being a fucking goofball. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm not looking at the fact that like, nigga, I don't want to work for you because I don't know if my job is now going to be fucking harder because you over here getting rid of people with your fucking shitty ass attitude. Cause one, okay, sure, like I get it, you know what I'm saying? We can't provide them more money, but why you gonna be an asshole about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you of the person responsible for running this motherfucker, man. So if any of y'all are ever in the position, understand that that's how you increase turnover. That's how you become a turnover machine, man. Don't do goofy ass shit like that because, like, you don't know who you affecting doing dumb shit like that because people
it's really creating a toxic environment. I don't know how you, and you're not even gonna be the one to manage it. The person, your subordinate, is gonna be the one to manage it,
bro.
And that's the sad part of like you're in a leadership role. That's what you're doing.
You sitting up in this office all cushy and shit. We don't want running this motherfucker, man. Like, you better act like you got some fucking
And then if somebody come in and start throwing hands on you.
Nick, bro, I can understand this, bro. I work in the service side of work. These dudes are tatted and got records. They don't take shit from nobody, bro. They will throw a wrench in your fucking face. They don't play that shit, bro. We done had almost 3-4 fights since I've been working here. Like, quit playing with these people, man. Like, I just think people like him just ain't actually ever really seen somebody be touched. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they used to sitting up on their high horses talking to people who's also in a cubicle with them all crazy. Yeah. You don't know. These dudes, they got problems, man.
Me and him had a conversation about, do you think some people need to get touched? Huh? And like,
I don't even think need to.
He felt like not really. And I feel like there are situations which individuals do need to get touched.
They need to see somebody get touched.
Listen, bro.
No.
Now, let me say this. In practice or like when I'm thinking about it.
We got 5 minutes.
In thought, yeah, I definitely feel like there's always an avenue as to like avoid that. You know what I'm saying? In practice, it hasn't always been like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been in plenty of situations where, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to be that big man and walked away or whatever, but nah, nigga, I feel like the only language you gonna understand is these hands. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely like want to be that. Like, if you ever gonna ask me, I'm gonna articulate, no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be smart, leave that shit alone, get the fuck out that situation, de-escalate. That's what I'm always gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just know people are gonna probably pull up my track record and be like, no, nigga, that ain't what you've been doing.
Yeah, I mean,
practice what you preach.
But also, I disagree. I think there's definitely situations where homies need to be touched.
Facts.
Like,
but we wasn't like necessarily just talking about homeboys. We were just talking like in general.
Well, no, I'm saying like there's definitely times when like a motherfucker needs to be touched.
Okay, well, you know.
So, you know, I can't just
press charges though. Don't forget that though.
I mean, that's true, but
what?
Every now and then it's worth it.
I said people press charges.
Man, you are crazy.
Oh no, I'm not saying I am. I'm saying if you want to take that lane of touching someone, remember that people will press charges.
And I would also say practice what you preach.
What?
I would also tell you to practice what you preach then.
Oh, well, I'm ready for that. Like, I already know niggas is gonna say that to me, but I ain't tripping.
All right, say less. Go ahead.
All right. Well, with that being said, y'all, that's everything, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to get to the
Hey man, look, we will be starting a football podcast this upcoming season. Like, it's not even in question. It's gonna be at least once a week. We are going to. I don't care what this nigga say. If I gotta do it myself, I will. But I will definitely.
Just bring the camera.
I'm not even joking. You can go. But listen, I'm definitely going to be going live with the.
You be leaving the camera here, don't you?
The draft. I don't know. I shoot.
No, he doesn't.
My family videos.
Oh, okay.
But I will definitely be going live for this up and coming. What is it called?
The NFL draft.
NFL draft. So go Birds.
What is it called?
We got the 10th and 30th pick.
You might have early onset dementia.
No, I turned up. I got a little turned up on the podcast.
Oh yeah, my niggas turned the fuck up, y'all.
I got a little turned up.
My boy hitting
the
the poor man's Casamigos, rich man's Casamigos.
1800? Huh? 1800?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 1800 over there.
Yeah. You don't even know what he's drinking. He just
that is my tequila of choice. No, I actually went and got some ramen and had some like 6 or 7 sake bombs. So
ramen?
How much did you pay for the ramen?
Oh yeah, how much was it?
I flipped the whole bill, so I think it came out to like $84.
Thank you, dog. Thank you. Y'all witnessed it.
God
like
damn.
$84.
I need some more money. All right.
Told you, dog.
But look, man. Virginia,
$50 ramen, nigga.
Virginia, great ramen, man. We went through like 2 things of sake.
Damn.
So
$50 ramen.
Yeah, he got it, bro. But yeah, look, man. Make sure y'all check out.
It, though.
Make sure y'all check out the sports podcast.
You hit the like, you hit the comment, I'm hit the subscribe. That's the sign out. Damn, just fuck me.
What you mean?
He ain't get it.
No, he did it. He ready to get. I mean, the nigga was picking up his phone and everything. He ready to get the fuck up out of here. He still don't understand.
I don't get it.
He still don't understand. My nigga.
I got that part.
No, bro. I was supposed to do the like, comment, and subscribe, dog.
Oh, we still live?
Technically.
All right, let's do it. Go ahead.
Oh, you want to still do it?
All right, y'all. As always, it's been real. Make sure you like,
Comment.
Subscribe.